Let's improve English.
Hi everybody, welcome to Let's Improve English. Friends, today we're going to discuss a few facts about learning a language. How does a human being learn a language? From childhood, we've been speaking Hindi. We've been speaking Hindi language. And how did we start? How did we start speaking that language? Because we were surrounded by a lot of people speaking Hindi. And when we listened to them, we got into the habit of speaking Hindi all the time. That means you just need an exposure to the language that you want to use and want to speak. If you want to learn to speak English, you need to get that exposure. You need to be in front of the people who speak English. And if you can't be in front of the people, you can just surround yourself with English topics, with English videos, with English audios. You have this internet connection on your mobile phone or on your PC. You can watch many kinds of videos that will surely improve your speaking and listening skills. Before listening to somebody speaking English, before listening to somebody who's speaking any language, you can't grab that language. You can't understand the concepts behind using the grammatical structure of that particular language that you want to speak. If you want to be able to speak some language fluently and confidently, you need to get the exposure of that language. If you want to have grip on some language, you need to give your body, your brain that exposure. That would make you speak that language. I'm not only talking about English language. It could be any language. A human mind learns a language by listening to other people and using their approaches, using their strategies. Once we listen to somebody who's speaking some language, our mind starts to get ideas from that person, and we just need to grab those ideas and apply those ideas, and then we can speak properly. Before observing anybody, nobody can speak any language. If we can speak some language, that means we used to listen to somebody speaking that language. That's how we are able to speak that language today. The same case applies with speaking and learning English. We slowly get the grammatical structure that the people are using in a particular language. And once we grab that grammatical structure, once we get that idea that is used to make sentences, we start making our own sentences. That means what I want to say is listen to as many people as you can. Watch as many videos as you can. If you want to improve your English. If you want to improve your English speaking skills, you need to listen to others who are speaking English. Just like me, I'm making this video for you so that you might get a chance to listen to me. I'm speaking English and your ears are listening. You are listening and grabbing the ideas, the grammatical structure that I'm using to frame my sentences. In the same way, you'll get the idea, you'll grab the grammatical structure, you'll grab the rules that I'm using to make sentences. You will also be able to use the same method. I'm not saying that you only watch my videos. There are many kinds of videos that you can watch, that you can search over the internet, either on YouTube or on TikTok or any other kind of social media. There are many methods. The thing that I want to tell you is there is no lack of knowledge, there is no lack of information in this world today. There is lack of learners. If you want to learn something, if you want to do something, you'll find many ways of doing that. You'll find many kinds of information, and you will find a lot of information on internet, on social media. There is no lack of information, there is no lack of data. There is enormous amount of data available on internet and on many kinds of books. People are putting many efforts in providing as much information as possible for learners. You just need to search for that topic that you want to improve. In your case, it's English. So if you want to improve your English listening and speaking skills, you need to grab as much information as you can. Surf as many websites as you can in which they provide the methods that you can use to improve and speak English. just you're watching my video, you're improving your English. You're just not watching my video, you're just not listening to me, but at the same time, you're improving your own English skills. That's the magical point. You're not wasting your time. If you're spending some time on listening to somebody, you are giving a tonic, some kind of tonic to your brain that your brain can use to form sentences. And you'll be elated if you are able to understand, if you are able to speak your own sentences. If you can understand me, that means you can also speak. If you can understand the grammatical structure that I'm using to form different kinds of sentences, you can also use this grammatical structure and a lot of other kinds of structures to form many other kinds of sentences. And this is how you improve a language. I'm not talking about only English language. It could be any language. You just need to speak as much as possible. Listen as much as possible. And you will be able to speak fluently and confidently. Nobody can stop you.